and him made similar drives tonight.
Yeah.
Well, he probably was here yesterday, obviously. Regardless, let's send it to Patrick Garber to get our introductions for our next fight.
Fighting out of the red corner, making his kickboxing debut. He stands 5'11". He weighed in at 155. He hails from Pine Grove, Illinois, representing Mango Combat Sports. This is Vince Zofkie! And now, his challenger fighting out of the blue corner, standing 5'11". He weighed in at 155. His hometown is Coralville, Iowa. He represents Big George Boxing. Please welcome, undefeated, 3 wins, no losses, Anthony Coleman!
The Coralville native, Anthony Coleman, and the Pine Creek Grove native, Vince Zofkie, set to roll here in the 155-pound division. Here we go. Coleman in the black and gold, and in the black with the dragon, you could say.
Yeah.
Is Zofkie.
He came out with the head kick right off the back. It was very interesting. Ooh, with the knees.
Nice knee there by.
Yeah.
It's a rarity we see knee work done in these amateur bouts.
I've never seen a knee in an amateur bout yet.
Coleman definitely an interesting guy to note. On 3-0 with 1 knockout. Zofkie making his amateur debut.
I think these guys got real technique too, but they got real power shots too, real compact shots.
Zofkie trying to get inside. Good job catching that kick there by Zofkie, but then Coleman came right back to him, and then he went with the knee.
Nice. I like his quick combinations in the inside. He'll throw like 3 or 4 shots, spin out, and then see what he's going to do.
Body shots there by Coleman, and then Zofkie answers.
See, watch what Zofkie does when he's on the ropes. He'll get him, and then he'll get out of there. See, spilling out.
He did a good job.
That's
Coleman,
exactly how you do that.
Coleman doing a good job of getting in tight.
And keeping that pressure. That pressure he's putting on him is real nice. I think Zofkie might slow down a little bit because you see he isn't liking those body shots right now. And he take too many of those, he might drop him.
Yeah, there was not that last one, but the one before, Coleman had a knee that went right up the middle. I don't know what this right knee. I don't know if it landed or not, but we got a reaction from the crowd over there that it sounded like he did. Final half minute of round number 1 that has been very interestingly contested. Coleman doing a good job of just going to work inside.
Yeah, just working.
Zofkie's done a good job of protecting himself, Tree, but Coleman is definitely being more aggressive.
Very aggressive. Zofkie got to get off those ropes, though, man.
That he does. Coleman's doing a great job, though, of nice head kick that got through.
Nice double.
Yeah, that was Zofkie that threw that. Good body shot blocked by Zofkie as a very interesting opening round comes to a conclusion.
Hook body. A lot of these guys don't do that. That hook body. You go to the body and go back to the head. Mix it up.
I'll show some replays here of some action in that first round. I wanted to ask you, as the replays run, what is some stuff that Zofkie can do to where he can avoid getting put against the ropes, as we see here, as Coleman doing a good job of walling off and getting him back. And this is right after you mentioned Zofkie spinning out to get away from it. What can Zofkie do to kind of stay away from that?
Use his jab or use the teep kick. The teep kick it'll kick his knee or kick his shin, and it'll keep him away to create that distance. But his jab is the first thing he needs to use. Use his jab to keep him away. And then if that's not working, use his kicks. His legs are longer than your arms, so all you got to do is kick him away.
I'm a huge MMA guy, and I always talk about, and I think we've talked about too when we've done these amateur boxing fights together, leg kicks and like the little kick up the middle of the body, that's like a jab in boxing.
Yeah, that's all it is.
It's a way to establish distance, especially when you got length. And both of these guys are similar height, and Coleman's done a good job of using his legs.
Yes.
But he's also done a good job of just stepping inside very tightly and quickly. And that was interesting. Nice leg kick from in tight. And Zofkie's just opening up. Good defense by Coleman as they trade knees to the body.
His corner, nice. See, now when I was telling him turning and then throwing something on the turn, I tell people so many times.
That's the second time he's done that, both with that left hook from Zofkie. So we're already seeing some adjustments and some counters being made.
I'm starting to think that Zofkie doesn't have the legs for this, though, the movement part, because he does it for a split and then he just stops. when Aaron comes forward.
Anthony Coleman trying to come in. That was a nice kick to the lead leg
Definitely.
by Coleman. That kind of stuck him. 50 seconds gone in round 2.
See how I said just throw the jab. You see how he just threw the jab and he's keeping him away.
Yeah, he tripled it up.
Yeah.
Coleman doing a good job of just kind of walking through it. But again, Zofkie isn't really doing a great job of putting it out there enough.
No, he's settling for the inside game. It's like he almost wants to fight.
Yep.
He wants to fight. And when he can just box this guy, he can box this guy all night.
Nice check of the leg kick there by Coleman.
Nice hook.
Coleman has definitely, they always talk about in judging ring control.
Oh,
Coleman has definitely dictated where the fight's gone.
Yeah.
But Zofkie has done a good job of
he has the ring
staying out of harm's way necessarily, even though he's been in bad spots. Nice shot there by Zofkie. Coleman doing a good job of continuing to put the pressure on.
Yeah, so if Zofkie steps away, Coleman, he throws a leg kick to let him know, you're still in my distance. Keeping that pressure. I like it.
Sometimes Coleman, Trey, I'm not sure if you're noticing, when he jumps in, that's when he leaves his head open as we go to the end of the second round.
He does, yeah.
And I'm interested to see if they try to get Zofkie to time that up, because he's leaping in there a few times to try to get in tight.
Yeah.
I want to see if when he closes that distance, if that's when Zofkie can counter. And the interesting thing I'm going to be looking at is if this does go to the scorecards, how it turns out. You have to kind of toe that line of, one guy was controlling the ring, but who was getting more pressure? And
who was landing the most effective shots? Who was controlling the ring? It's all about aggression, ring generalship, and the clean shots, the clean power shots. That's what it's all about.
And I think, I'm interested in your take on this, even though Coleman has dictated where the fight has gone the majority of the first 2 rounds, I thought especially that second round, Zofkie did a really good job of, being active and landing stuff.
Keeping himself in the fight.
Exactly.
I definitely agree on that.
Yeah, I would not be shocked if it's 1-1.
Yeah, I think it might kind of be 1-1 right now.
All right, here we go. Third and final round, and instantly Coleman tries to get him
right
in there
away.
tight.
Zofkie, he made the spin like he's supposed to.
Nice
body shots.
3-4 times, and then answering with the head kick was Coleman. Another head kick with the opposite leg. Coleman just trying to grind him here, but Zofkie's done a good job to answer.
Yeah. If Zofkie can keep that pressure going just like Coleman is, he'll be fine. He can keep himself in this fight. But it's when he gets in this situation right here, he lets Coleman put him on the ropes and he works.
How about those leg kicks, too, by Coleman in tight? That's impressive, man.
Yeah, he stays throwing leg kicks.
That was an opportunity. Coleman tried to leap in, and Zofkie caught him with the left. So the first time we've seen that. Couple body shots there by Zofkie.
And they're talking to each other. Coleman just told him, hey, good shot.
Nice job by Zofkie moving forward. We are nearing the final minute of the final round. And
which guy wants it better?
Yeah, it's been a very entertaining fight.
Very even fight at the moment.
Coleman got his foot caught in the rope and allowed Zofkie to get back to the center of the ring. Final 50 seconds. Knee landed by Coleman. Body shot.
Ooh,
nice uppercut there by Coleman. Knee to the body. Zofkie takes a deep breath, but lands a knee as Coleman comes in and he lands another. Final 35 seconds. Oh, nice right hook there by Coleman.
Nice combination. 1, 2, 5, 6 to the body, 3 to the top.
Coleman lands as they exit. Final 20 seconds. Anthony Coleman. But Zofkie is a slip there by Zofkie as he tried to hit the whip to the body with the kick. In the final 15. Body work by Coleman.
Good body work.
Nice return by Zofkie. Leg kick by Zofkie was checked. Coleman looking for the headshot. He missed. Backs him up into the corner in the final seconds and the bell to end what was a very entertaining nip and tuck battle for 3 rounds.
Yes, that was a back and forth battle all the way through. I agree. Totally.
We'll go to the judges' scorecard for decision.
Our second straight
Just a quick announcement, ladies and gentlemen.
trip to the judges' scorecards. Our judges tonight, Tom Milley, Ezra Sam, and Barry Wolf. And a reminder that tonight's action is brought to you by High Quality Home Maintenance and Hannah Plumbing and heating. Let's take it here to a replay of some of the action in that fight. And this is the action here, I believe, late. This counters and Coleman and Zofkie throwing hands in the corner here, right in front, bringing it right to your front door.
Throw a lot of knees, both of these guys. They get that Muay Thai plum, and then they throw them knees to the body.
Yeah, they were very composed, very technical with what they were doing, getting in tight. That was very, very impressive.
And they took some big shots, both of them, from each other.
All right. It's going to be an interesting decision. We'll see who gets the nod. We'll send it over to Patrick to get our official decision.
Round of applause for these two warriors. After 3 rounds of action, we went to the judges' scorecard for a decision. Your winner by unanimous decision and still undefeated, Anthony Coleman!
Anthony Coleman gets the unanimous decision nod. And
Zofkie thought he won.
Well, I think our official almost our official, I think, raised his hand wrong. But
man,
congrats to Anthony Coleman. That was fun.
That was very fun.
Back into our broadcast section, Tristan Tree James right here, Joe Winkle right here. We're having fun tonight. This has been good, and that fight there was just great. Great technique, great style, and great
technique.
Problem solving. Fights about problem solving, right?
Yeah.
And I thought we saw two guys really do a good job of going at it there for 3 rounds.
Man, they was using technique. A lot of knees, a lot of leg kicks. Cuba's in that distance, that jab with the leg. It was perfect.
How about the leg kicks we saw from in tight in the clinch? Guys are still trading stuff.
Man, they was fighting like Roberto. No, let me say that again. That was like Tommy Hearn.